All right. So what came to me is a legitimate entry, something about you moving into a new place, entering into a new place legitimately. So having all the forms and documents. This is not something that's going to happen under the cover of darkness. It's happening in broad daylight. Um it's happening in broad daylight, and also, yeah, that is, it has to do with love. It has to do with you getting over some heartbreak. And I'm feeling like this is almost like the energy of a proposal. Like someone is proposing to you in broad daylight, and you know what that means. And it's just like, I just feel like it's just like you're just exposed to God and being blessed and feeling good. Okay. So for a while, you may have had to cheer yourself up. I could be talking to somebody whose father passed early on, or maybe you didn't have a father in your life who could, be your covering. So you had to be your own covering. And I feel like what this means for somebody is you had to learn to balance your own emotions. Like nobody was there to tell you to settle down. So you had to get yourself excited because you didn't want to feel depressed or sad about things. But then you would get overly excited and people would try to like shut you up or whatever. And then you had to fight because you didn't want to be depressed. I feel like this is what I'm getting. This is the energy I'm getting for some people. So what happened with this way of life, fighting to stay afloat, is that you kind of had to, you could not be vulnerable to love. You couldn't let someone in. And yeah, like it was like you were fighting all night long to stay happy. And it almost made you like kind of like not just hysterical, but psychotic. But you were happy, like you were happy psychotic. And people, yeah, obviously people noticed you because you had this energy that you would fight to the death if someone tried to interrupt your peace and your joy. Or yeah, like people were scared of you, and they only smiled because you're smiling. They didn't want to be seen hating on you because they could tell that you could read their energy. And all right, so what I'm getting at is somebody came into your life and exposed you. Like they made you feel like a woman, or whoever this is made you feel like yourself. Like it's okay, whatever you're fighting to not feel, all of your feelings are okay. And you felt like you didn't have to work so hard to be feminine. And I'm feeling like this is somebody who maybe grew up in an orphanage or didn't have family around, or maybe your family was really hard on you or kind of distant and cold. So whoever this is like a warmth. And I feel like they're coming towards you like the Holy Spirit, because what I'm getting from this bird is it's reminding me of when Christ was baptized by John the Baptist, and the spirit of the Holy Spirit descended on him like a dove. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. Even though the woman is wearing a glove, like this is a hawk or a falcon. So this is your energy. This is your spirit, a very strong spirit, and I feel like you're getting justice, but mostly like a justice, like you're getting back, or you're getting back those missed opportunities to be soft with this person. This person is taking you out in public. This also could be the Holy Spirit in your walk with Christ. I'm also seeing this dove here again. Like it's like the Holy Spirit is coming into you right now and showing you that you belong to God. You are His. Okay, so there's nothing to be afraid of. This isn't going to make you more vulnerable. It's not going to start you over like a child. You're an adult. So you already know you're safe. You can go for a walk in the park and not be afraid of getting kidnapped. Nobody is coming into your house. I'm hearing you're fine. Delight yourself in the Lord and he will give you the desires of your heart. So this is a prayer that somebody's praying for peace right now. Somebody wants to feel safe. I just heard safe to eat chocolate. Maybe somebody's on a diet. I'm also seeing honeycomb. Gracious words are honeycomb, sweet to the soul and healing to the bones. Maybe somebody has a sweet tooth and they've been dieting for a while, like feeling like they can't go off track. We are more than conquerors through him who loved us. And it's like you don't want to fall off the wagon like you're an addict or something. But now I'm feeling, only as confirmation. This is only coming as confirmation, not as a temptation, that you can relax and enjoy yourself a little bit and indulge in the pleasures of life a little bit and feel good and feel safe. Yeah, and just know that you're going to have a good day. And people looking at you are looking at you because you're pretty and nothing else. They can't read your thoughts. They're looking at you like a picture. Just imagine like a piece of artwork. 6 of Cups, Page of Wands, 10 of Swords. I'm getting more from this artwork though. Like, people want to know who created you. They want to know they want to know about your life. What you've been through. What does it take to make a pretty woman like this, or a pretty guy, or a handsome man? But I'm really seeing this like androgynous image, almost like an angel. Like you can't really tell the gender, is just heavenly. Maybe this is the Holy Spirit coming to you. Yeah, because it's becoming more and more masculine. Like, okay, like it's like a feminine energy, a feminine softness that kind of surrounds this human figure, like a glowing light, almost like the sun, like particles of the sun, light forming into a man and walking like an orb. Okay. 6 of Cups, Ace of Cups. What is 6 of Cups? Yeah, so God is coming into somebody's life and just warming their heart and soul. 6 of Cups is spark of hope, childhood memories. This is a man that came to you in your childhood and protected you. He might have been like a father to you, and you've come to know him as Christ. So you've been saved for a long time. And God has always been with you, even if you felt like you've been through some dark times. God is always with you. And also that you have been a light to people around you. Maybe you didn't realize this, but he's always been in you and shining from within you. And people can see that glow. They see you as being this individual, this figure that I just had a vision of. They see you as being Christ. 10 of Swords, 6 of Swords. Yeah, so you're coming into somebody's life and you're healing them. Just as you're being healed from whatever you went through. And I also feel like God put you into a dark place so that he can call his people from that area. You lit up the community, and he's calling people who can. It's almost like you're a candle and you're lighting other candles in the area. So you're lighting the community and you guys are getting rid of darkness. So you went to a really dark area, but you never really saw how dark it was because The light of Christ is with you and always shines in your life. Just like this moon. Look, well, actually, you see the sun shining behind this moon, and this is a dark card. Compared to the sun, the moon is dark, but you're shining on the moon like a light. Yeah, God is shining on you. You're shining on other people. And so these people who live in this dark area are looking up to you like a beautiful thing. They just never saw something so beautiful. Some people are damaged. And yeah, observations. I'm getting people observing you. They might even be looking at your pain. Yeah, maybe. I mean, because people living in darkness obviously they have some issues. Maybe, oh, what is going on here? Because I'm also hearing maybe they called on Christ, but the people who called on Christ are the ones who are shining right now. And then there's some people that's around that's kind of just observing this light, and they still work for the devil. They're still. I just saw 11:22 on the clock. They're still thinking in a worldly way, and they're just they're smiling like, ain't this about like it's not a good thing to them to be exposed. It's like the light shining in a bar at last call. They don't want to see that light. Okay. Yeah, for them this is a tower moment. It's like the end of their reign. They almost feel trapped, like they don't know which way to go because they know everything they do is seen. They know that they're being judged. Well, that God is judging them because they're judgmental. So, and ultimately they're judging themselves and they're going to end up hating themselves. But yeah, they're being thrown out of this area. The darkness is being thrown out. As the light comes and shines, the darkness disappears. And there's a new world order that's coming into play right now. Where lanes, a new authority. Yeah, some people are terrified of this, but it's too late for that. It's too late to be scared of God. I mean, you were told to fear God a long time ago for a reason. Something about a mother. And this moon card is also representative of the mother. The Cancer sign is a lot of times very motherly. Maybe this could have to do with somebody's toxic mother that just was not respectful to God's creation. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to get paid for that. Whatever. Yeah, this is also having to do with the revenge, the justice. You're getting justice for whatever upbringing you had that caused you to feel like an orphan or you weren't being cared for or loved. And having to raise yourself ultimately. And this love that's coming in is all the same love. Is love, is wrath, is peace, is division, is everything. It's all of your feelings being justified by God. That you have the right to be jealous when you were jealous. You have the right to be angry when you were angry, and nobody can tell you that you're a bad person because you're human. And these people are twisted individuals. They see God's light in you and they want to make you suffer. But now is their time to suffer. And the really sad thing is they suffer when Christ returns. And just think of how glorious that is and how beautiful it is to see Christ returning. This person said they don't want to see Christ return. They don't want him to come back because they're not ready, because their life is not together. They still think they have to impress him in some way. That's how little they know God. Is not by works lest ye should boast. Everybody's making mistakes. These people really think that is something they can do to turn God on in some way. Like, yeah, I'm just feeling like disgust. So this 88 popped up. 88 oftentimes represents wealth, manifestations coming, you seeing your manifestations or some sign of your manifestations. And then with this 8 of Pentacles and 8 of Hearts, it feels like it's having to do with this holiness, this spiritual elevation, you being lifted up into on a higher level spiritually and also financially, that you're gonna receive. You're gonna reap the benefits of all that sowing that you had to do. You having to plant seeds in your own heart. The faith that you held on to. No matter how many times people told you to let go, you're holding on to things. Like, it's everything you can hold on to has to be a grudge. But you were holding on to your faith because you had nothing else. And now you're going to be rewarded for that. You're going to be allowed to let go and relax because your faith is holding on to you. Yeah, because I'm feeling like you're being lifted. Not so much like there's a climb. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. And I'm also feeling like this is happening 24/7. And then you got 2/2 on the outside. So you got 8/8 and 2/2. You might want to look up the significance of these numbers, but let's just look up what these numbers mean. So we have balance, intuition, and connection. And then for 8, we have prosperity, resourcefulness, limiting beliefs. So balance, duality, creation, intuition, and connection. I feel like as soon as you were able to let go, when you had the privilege to let go, because I feel like you holding on so long that it actually kind of made you feel like like almost like a tension. So you have the privilege of letting go once you see that you're safe. You really had to, it's like seeing is believing with you, and faith is hoping in things that you cannot see. But you're going to see this. You're going to see God coming. You're going to see his light. And then you're going to have faith that holds on to you. And this is your connection to God. So nobody can cling to you. Nobody can copy you. Nobody can steal your energy or steal your joy, because this process that you're going through is so dangerous for a non-believer. This is walking on water. This is the Fool card. This dog is not following him off the cliff. He's going to bark and watch this man do whatever he's doing. He's not following him. This dog doesn't have the same faith that this man has. And that's what I feel like. Whoever this person is moving into a new territory, and their faith is just on a new level. Nobody can see what he sees.